Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to the Den of Iniquity. This is Ken Shaving and BSing, home of your original Big Shave Best champion, as always. And this morning, we're going back to blade reviews. Number 40. I haven't done one in a few months. And this is milestone number 40. We're going to peg out at 41 because I have one other blade to review until I decide if I want to go to try a blade or another source and buy some samples of other blades that I have not used yet. If you have any, go to my playlist. I have Barbado, which will be number 41. I'm sure they're probably crystal or something else. I haven't done any research to see what Barbado uses. I might. Probably will do it while I'm bored today between things at work to see what they could be. Way the package, I'm wondering if they're strictly proprietary or if they're crystal or they're possibly feather. I don't know. But that's going to be number 41. But number 40 today is going to be the Derby Premium. And this is how they come in a black. And of course, they're a Turkish blade. It has chromium, ceramic, platinum, tungsten, and polymer coated edges. So very much like the regular Derby, or Darby. And let's see, where's my little pull tab here? So, kind of like a pack of gum or something, you know. It's got a little gold band. Take the plastic wrap off. This is a tuck of 5. I've never used this blade. First time I saw it was CDB. I believe was the first one I saw on YouTube do this blade. So it comes wrapped like this in printed wax paper. It's single wrapped. It appears to be one-sided glue buds, I believe. Yep, one-sided glue buds. A bit haphazard, but not wicked like like Gillette out of St. Petersburg can be. So there's this side, and it's the same on the other side minus the glue buds. Now, for those of you newer to my blade reviews, I have a standard methodology in which I review blades. We use the same soap and base, we use even the same scent. We use the same aftershave. We use the same brush. We use the same razor. So software will be Crown King. This is basically CK1 now. Crown King fragrance free from Phoenix Shaving. I'll use the Scene Aftershave, this is the old bottle. Same label now, but this is the old bottle. This is, of course, fragrance free aftershave. I did drop a little bit of the menthol crystals you can get with it to give it a little cooling, but nothing major. Just enough to let you know there's menthol in it. Hardware, the brush is the Atomic Rocket, 26 millimeter for Phoenix Shaving. Prep is the Cube. And I'm usually, most of my videos, if not all 39 so far, have been out of the shower, which I am today, just freshly out of the shower. And we use the Rockwell 6S with the R4 plate. So this is my standard method. So I'm going to load the razor and we'll get prepped. So Rockwell's for those who, by now, if you don't know the Rockwell razor, you're probably new, which is great because you get to find out what a cool razor it is. There's a 6C, there is a 6S, which is their stainless steel. They've done it in a black. They're coming out with a red and a blue coated 6S, excuse me. They have a gunmetal 6C, which is a I believe it's a nickel plated Zamac. So it's kind of polished. They have a gunmetal. They have the chrome. I think they did have like a brilliant shiny white, I believe. I don't know if they still do that one, but anyway, great value proposition. $99 for the 6-plate version in the stainless, at least in the gray, the original. And I believe I want to say the C is $60, $59, something like that. I may be wrong, but great. It gives you 3 plates that you flip 1 through 6. And you can see how much you want that blade gap and aggression to be. Intuitive razor, nice geometry, very simple to put against and start shaving. It's one of my favorite razors. And obviously with the blade test, you get to see, I usually do about 2 days growth. This is 3, but 2 to 3 days growth for me is pretty standard for my blade test. Sometimes I've done dailies, but it's about how it feels on the face, plus its efficacy in shaving. So the regular Derby, I actually got a nice shave. people poo-poo on it, and it's a perfectly fine blade. I don't know its longevity because I don't go past usually 2 shaves on a blade. So this one will end up in another razor for another shave probably. All right, so let me get some distilled water. That's the other thing. Distilled water in the bowl to lather the soap. There we go. And wet the face. Yeah, Wednesday morning, another day at work, but it's my short week, so thanks to my cleanse and laying off alcohol, I decided to take a long break from alcohol to help with that. I'm back in the 240s, which I got to before, and then I got a little lazy once things started opening up a little, and I paid the price for that. So the cleanse got me back in place. Got the jump rope workout going. Doing a little fasting. I also gotta find my DDPY DVDs, the original DDP yoga. I want to start doing that. Mix it in. All right. So while I'm getting my pre-shave prepped, let's talk incoming orders. And let's talk an announcement. Okay, incoming orders. Kaizen, Spartacus, and Splash. It was all shaving shop in the club in A&E. SoCal Hipster, Kaizen. Soap and Splash. Shave Butter. Skin Food Cream coming from Peter Charcalis. Haven't got my ship tracking number yet, but it's only been a couple days, and every time he releases something, it's inundated with orders, so we know how it goes. And you can watch CDB about the shipping time issue. Hi, Chris. Oh yeah, I watch, and you're not wrong. All right, dip the tips. Phoenix Shaving. La Tierra Mojada is coming. Soap and Aftershave Splash. Doppelganger Tricolor Splash. St. Martin's Land Splash. Banana Oil Cube 2.0. All that's coming. And I believe I will be done for a while ordering, a long while. I bought a nice, this is Old Gentleman Divine, which is about 30-40 minutes from here, who does reclaimed barnwood furniture making. He's in his 80s. He's a widower, obviously retiree. Makes beautiful barnwood stuff, and this is a great shop that the prices are ridiculously good. You can't believe it's that inexpensive for the stuff in there. It's still kind of a consignment shop. Very cool shop. And so I bought this barnwood freestanding pantry, which I loaded my fragrances into. A good number of them, probably not like the Scented Soldier, but then I put all my Phoenix products in it, minus 3 razors and my 4 brushes. I got all my pre-shave in, except the one, all the stuff that's wrapped. I got my pre-shave in there. I got my other razors. I got my samples. I got my shampoo pucks. I haven't put the deodorants in, but I need to use those when I'm just at home, as opposed to going out, because they're just deodorants. They're not really ones that they're not antiperspirants. So it doesn't really care if I sweat that much, but I need to use them up. But everything else, it's in there. Aftershaves, balms, pre-shave soaps. I even realized from Piff, I had a Club Guy pre-shave soap. I had samples of others. Had the prickly pear pre-shave kind of balm stuff, or the gel, you name it. I had it either mostly bought, some piffed, rare few given. I put all my Soap Commander in there, minus the samples, and the bar soaps I have. I got that in there. So I'm I'm going to have a massive sell-off. I prefer it in bulk. I have a list. I can copy it and put it in the Facebook groups. I kind of want to do boxes, maybe mystery boxes. I'm not sure. It's about a 4-page list. Some have aftershaves, whether it's balm, aftershave, or both. I'll make those available. I want to ask a fair price, including shipping. I don't want to do a bunch of one-offs because that is very cost prohibitive. I won't make any money if I'm doing one-offs. So if you have any advice on selling, please share it below. I'd appreciate it. All right, the blade's warmed up. We are prepped. Let's get into the shave. Let's talk about the derby. I'll go in a little more of the sale afterwards. Let's focus on the blade. I think the 3 days growth, I'm feeling a little resistance. That's just fine. People say, and I believe it's true, the coating on this doesn't allow the best glide in the world of the razor against the skin, even with prep. But be mindful of that, and you'll be fine. It's comfortable. I expect some feedback with the alum. I thought about ordering a atomizer from Douglas for the new bottles, but I didn't. I should have and put one on display, but my mistake. Well, I still want to get another car scent diffuser, scent and pad, so maybe I'll do that. Still laying low on Facebook, minus a comment here and there. I'm in the groups. I just don't post. And you probably know this if you're in Facebook groups, by the way, you get a lot of repetition. And I've been guilty of that because you would share my videos. I may start doing that again. I'd like to get my subscribers to about 2,000. It's in the 1640s right now, which is very cool. Never thought I'd ever get 500, back in the day. For a number of months, I wasn't very prolific in my output due to beard growth and taking a break, along with being what some might argue fairly polarizing, not massively so, but still being enough of a nutbag. But eventually, I'd like to see 2,000. That's a good number, Maybe I need to start sharing again, draw some folks in. I'll probably put this one on Facebook since it is a blade review. And I'll just load it in all the groups. Just your news feed gets clogged when you're in a bunch of groups and everyone's posting the same thing. I don't mind it so much for vendors like Peter and Douglas and Irina and because they're drawing business. And yeah, some people think, it's Even, Douglas has been accused of over advertising. Well, I'm sorry. They got a business to run. We're just YouTubers, and if we're making any money off this at all, I mean, literally, since I've started this channel, I've cashed in $201 basically. Two different, something like that. Just a smidge over $200 going to my AdSense, going to my PayPal and all that. $200, okay? And that's in, let's see, 4 years? I want to say 4 years. Can't remember. I got to look back at my first video when I actually did it, but it's been about 4 years. Okay, so let's talk first pass. First pass, very good. It was comfortable. The razor did have some drag on it, but I had 3 days growth. But nothing like those bigs. I mean, but felt good. I mean, felt fine. I didn't notice anything irregular. Probably not super smooth for me in terms of, like a Persona Red, an Asco, my Gillette, stainless, a few of the others, but does well. Right. I mean, I'm enjoying it. To my memory, I can't say it's necessarily better than the regular Derby or Derby. It is doing its job. I mean, it's a good shave so far. It's not dissuading me from avoiding the blade, to be honest. Yeah, it's doing its job. Let's get into the mustache. All right. Do a rinse. Let's do our standard neck cleanup that I've been prone to do. Usually 2 on the face with a little buff, and the neck gets a little extra attention because of direction of growth. Light pressure. Don't need to shove this razor into your face at all. It's very heavy. Yeah, a little weeper. That's fine. All right, let's rinse the brush here, and we'll rinse the face. Let me hit the soap and clean it up real quick. Okay. All right, let's do a cold water rinse, and we'll get the alum block. All right, let's let it sit. Okay, so in all honesty, very mild, slightly generalized feedback. Generalized, I mean a bit all over, but nothing super stingy. We'll hear more. There's always more attention. I always say this. There's more feedback when there's an extra pass or so, or if I went over a certain spot a little either too aggressive or a few extra touch passes, a little buffing, that's pretty standard. But faded quickly. Okay, let's rinse that off. Let's go Lancaster towel. And we'll dry off the arms with the regular towel. The stallion says, squeaking. Squeaking. All right. So, let's get our aftershave on. So, blade performance. Sharp enough, definitely. Shave feels really good. Actually, very close. If you use a 6S, don't let the initial drag fool you if you have a few days growth. It's more the glide of the razor, the coating, versus the blade itself. I had a technique weeper here and there, which is fine. That's on me. My feedback, as I said, was minimal with a few very light, what I'll call hot spots because of just number of passes. One on my lip too. Also, but blade performance, very, very likable. I mean, I could see it being a very easy daily driver blade. I wouldn't use it. For me, I would not use it to take down 5 days growth. I mean, you could, but I don't think it'd be as advantageous for me to do that versus like a Persona Red or higher. Comfortable. I had no problem with it. I have no complaints with it whatsoever. I really enjoyed this shave. So I would say, It's in the mid sharpness range. I wouldn't say it's super sharp. Well, razor blades are sharp. You've heard that before, and it's good, comfortable especially after mowing down that first pass. Very comfortable blade. I have no complaints. I'm very pleased with this review. If you're curious, give them a try. If you've got a medium coarseness, medium thickness, you're about the average guy, or you have finer or lighter hair, might be a blade for you. If you're super coarse, super dense, not necessarily, unless you're maybe 2 days growth tops. Don't. I wouldn't say push 3, but everyone's different. Every skin type, every hair type of growth, thickness of hair shaft, and density of growth. So take that into account with all my blade reviews. This is number 40. This has been the Derby Premium. And as always, stay safe, dry safe, don't drink and drive. Cheers. Too sweet to the good brothers and good sisters out there. The champ loves you. And I will see you in the next shave. Take care. And we'll probably either do Barbado 41. We may do something else. Let's see. If you'd like to see the list of soaps I have available, go to my main page here and look for my email. You can email me, just say soap list, and I will send you, it's a Word doc, I will send you the soap list. I don't have prices yet, but I'm thinking of doing mystery boxes. But if you want to pick and choose and make a solid order, there's some unused stuff. I have aftershaves and balms for some of them. They're annotated. With a note, asterisk, or some unobtainium. Tim's soaps, for example, even 3 prototypes. Yeah, I got about 8, 9 Tim's soaps, 3 prototypes, and about 5 or 6 tubs, all used and older, but definitely will perform. I've got a couple other gems in there, so hit me up. I'll just tell you my email too. It's khlthe2nd@gmail.com. It's also on the front page of my YouTube channel. I will get this uploaded. And we'll let you consider the Derby Premium for your next shave. Talk to you later.